Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order. Last time we traded an assassin for an assassin. Chiome got kidnapped, but Charlotte's alive with the Athena nanomachines. Yeah, so I miss Chiome every day. I hope she doesn't get Ushiwaka Maru'd. Because that's what it sounds like it's gonna happen. But like, she hasn't done anything yet, has she? So like, I feel like she's gonna have something up her sleeve. Alright, like she said as much, but I kind of thought that was just her saying so because to get Manjikaru to leave. All hands, I'm about to take the shadow border in my noble phantasm, the Nautilus, that's synchronized with it. Transmigrate, and now make them ascend into something new. This will really make my spirit origin expand like a pufferfish, so don't panic if that happens. My guess is that expanding the ship with Hephastasis Clearonomia like this will change it into something that more strongly reflects my trident side than the Nautilus did. Either way, my captain's intuition tells me we're going to have something amazing when it's done. Count on it. Are you all ready? Aye aye, Captain! Aye aye, Captain! The Hephastasis Clearonomia are prepped and ready for administration, sir. Good luck, Nemo! What I'm about to show you is the Shadow Border's untapped potential. The ship you and your crew have put together is really something special. I'm gonna prove it right now. The Nautilus is my ship. The Shadow Border is Chaldea's ship. And now, administrating nanomachines. It's our ship. I'm gonna create a third ship. Ship that uses the Nautilus for a keel, the Shadow Border for a core, the full power of Hephastasis, the god of the forge, in all other respects. A ship with the power of Trident, a ship that can sail through the lostbelt supercell storm walls with ease. I give you... You spent all lostbelt thinking of the name. What is it? Oh dude, that's cool. The Storm Border! Is this the best you can think of? Oh, baby! This better not get destroyed. What just happened? It's been reborn. This is the Storm Border, a genuine dimension-piercing battleship that can cross the sea and conquer its depths. What? Really? It's even bigger than a modern-day nuclear submarine. Here's the blueprint data if you want to take a look. This is even the same ship! Everything's different! Every possible way! Hey, this is Da Vinci down in the computer room! That expansion is something else, my head is spinning! Don't worry, make sure to minimize the load on the computer room. The only thing you need to be in charge of is the Shadow Border part of the Storm Border. Now that my spirit origin is settled, the Shadow Border can be sent out separately. From now on, we can use it both as a landing ship and an emergency lifeboat. So it would seem, kinda reminds me of a parent turtle and its baby turtle. Like, we're the little kangaroo in the pouch. Anyway, I love this new, bigger computer room. It feels like going from a current pool to a water slide. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to station a few crewmates there to help you out later. Of course, they'll only be so helpful since nobody else can do what you do. I thank you. Now then, Bartholomew, Jason. Hey there, this means it's finally time to settle things. That's up to our leader, the captain of the Argonauts. Jason's jealous about this cool ship. Initiating data link, putting up the map now. Can you see it, Jason? More or less. Alright, listen up. Might be vastly unprepared, under-equipped, and understaffed. Thanks to the Nautilus, the Storm Border, now have a shot at victory. Of course, this will be an all-out fleet versus fleet battle. And unfortunately, both my Argo and the Royal Fortune are too old to be of any help. But it's an Ossiverse, older equal better. The only way we can overcome our numbers disadvantage is to rely on servants in the Storm Border. So, our next step is to head straight into the waiting arms of Odysseus' forces. Whoa, just a minute there, Jason. I understand we'll need to fight them at some point, but does it really have to be right now? No matter how you slice it, don't you think it's far too soon for that? Don't be so simple-minded, Gordolf. We're at chapter 19 already. Last lostbelt ended at 20. Let's get one thing straight. You need to act under the assumption that the enemy already knows exactly what we're thinking. Yeah, good point. There's one thing Odysseus is really good at, it's ambushing his enemies when they're catching their breath. Considering how badly we got trounced, I have to agree with that. That's why we need to ensure we already have options available to us, even when the enemy knows exactly what we're going to do. Which is why making land on a different island is the riskiest thing we could do now. Which is why you want to run straight at them? Frankly, it's the only way. Holmes, your whole thing is making accurate and level-headed deductions under pressure, right? Perhaps now would be a good time for such deduction? Is no one going to mention Shiyome? Well, I'd normally be happy to oblige. The fact is, I'm not a military man. So without an alternative strategy to consider, I'm in no position to say anything. What about you three, Achilles, Pyrrhus, and Orion? You're warriors, so your input will be far more use than mine. Afraid you're barking up the wrong tree there. I'm a hunter, not a warrior. I mean, I fight when I have to, sure. That's not the same thing as being a soldier or a general. This is not my place to say anything either. I don't think I should even try to come up with anything clever, and this is Odysseus we're dealing with. It's a pretty safe bet that he already knows exactly what I'm thinking. That goes for Paris too, since he's actually faced him before. If only my brother was here, I'm sure he would have come up with a foolproof plan. Well, he's not. So quit, wow! So quit whining, pardon my French. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the right call is. Did you see Apollo disappear before Paris? What about you, Mangicardo? Do you have anything to say? I guess, yeah. Don't have a ton of experience with this sort of thing. There's one saying I think applies here. Too many cooks spoil the broth. A fair point. So I don't see the harm in going with Jason's plan. We all trust him, and we're going to put our faith in his plan. Whether we can beat Odysseus or not hangs all on that. Fact is, we're at an overwhelming disadvantage here. Even if this plan goes off without a hitch, I'd say our odds of winning are 20% at best, 5.6. Worse, we might not even have a 10% shot at victory. Not only are we vastly outnumbered, Odysseus himself is a force to be reckoned with, since he'll see through almost any strategy we try. That being said, still got an ace or two up my sleeve that might just work on him. His Mystic Code. If I can get my bomb, ace to blow up in his face, we might have a shot. Maybe. From here on, everything's going to come down to how many trump cards it can squeeze into our hand. Since we don't have any clear or obvious cards to play, like lots of soldiers or massive fleet, we'll to double down on other cards we have. First up, Achilles! Yeah? You're no longer immortal now that your heel's been shot, right? Right not. Heel's my conceptual weak point after all. The moment it was shot, I became a regular old Achilles. So I'm not immortal anymore. Can't run as fast as before either. All I can do now is fight until I die. Yikes! It's gone past Meathead all the way to Pseudo Berserker. Well, at least you should be helpful in the upcoming battle then. You know it. Just tell me how long I gotta hold out for. That's how long I'll hold out for. Ha! Do I even need to say it? Gonna throw you at the most formidable adversary we're currently facing besides Odysseus. Chiron! Called it. But there are literal boatloads of other enemies I want you to beat before you get to them. So whatever you do, don't die before you reach Chiron. Got it? Don't worry. Whatever you want me to do in your plan, I'll make sure it gets done. Swear I'm Peleus, my father. Swear I'm Thetis, my mother. I'll do whatever needs to be done. Well, don't you worry, because I'm going to put you to work and then some. On that note, Achilles, I want you to let Paris ride your chariot. Meanwhile, you'll be running from ship to ship, destroying sails and engines. Can you do that? Well, sure, that's fine with me, but... You want me to ride his chariot? That's right. First sign of attitude you give me, I'm gonna slap you so hard you'll wish you never... You're a hologram, dude. You'll wish you never materialized. You will pick off anyone headed towards my ship from the air. I don't care if you think you can handle it or not. Do it. Okay. Mangicardo Mashu Master. Oh, that's a lot of names that start with Ma, isn't it? Not that that's any particularly important right now. It really isn't. You three will be on the Argo, destroying the sails and engines of enemy ships, just like Achilles. You'll jump over to an enemy ship, destroy it, come back to the Argo, rinse and repeat until all enemy ships are gone. Now, this next part is especially important. Stormboarder, as their most powerful asset, will need to corner and neutralize Odysseus' army. But you're not, repeat, not to neutralize them completely. Why is that? There's a better than even chance that Odysseus will try to have Artemis wipe us all out, even if that means he ends up in her line of fire himself. So before he can do that, we'll need the Royal Fortune to take Orion and make a beeline for Nemesis Island. If we time this badly, the Royal Fortune can end up sunk, or Artemis can end up blowing everything away. I'll let you decide how to best maneuver the stormboard, Nemo. Don't wait around for me to tell you what to do. Got it. I prefer that too. Bartholomew, I don't want you joining the battle until you reach a point when you don't have any other choice. Your job is to get Orion to Nemesis Island. That's all I want you to focus on. He's gonna die doing it, isn't he? You got it. It's for you, Orion. When the time comes, I want you to do the thing. Huh? What thing? You know the thing! Use that fancy power you got from Poseidon. You're not gonna use it now, then win. Oh, that thing! Right on! Gee, how reassuring. Now as for you, Corday, you stand there, look pretty. Yes? There's not a whole lot you can do. That's true. Fact is, you're just not cut out for this kind of direct assault. Which is why I'm going to trust you with the most important job of all. Kill Odysseus. Okay. Oh, it actually... I'm assuming that's what it is. So here's my idea of how this all goes down, right? Bartholomew barely gets Orion to the island. Maybe they get shot at. One of two things are going to happen. Orion's going to hit his first shot on Artemis, miss the second, and do something chuny with the third. Or before he even shoots any of them, something's going to go wrong. He's going to have to do something chuny to stop it. There's no way it all goes according to plan. The only thing of that plan that will go according to plan is what Jason just told Charlotte to do, because we don't know it, therefore it cannot fail. There's a name for this. But all of the plan that we do know, it has to fail, or the element of suspense is gone. I think I'll take a little break. Master, do you have a minute? Sure, come on in. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. First, I just wanted to say thank you again for saving me. Yeah, no problem, dude. And I also have to make a confession. I've committed a terrible sin. There's nothing I can do to atone for it. I just have to live with the guilt. Oh no, I don't blame you at all. I mean, what did she do? She saved us from the dog blowing up. It's something I was always going to have to come to terms with. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. Now there's one more thing I need to tell you. It's about my body and the Athena Clearonomia it has now. Are you in pain? Oh no, there's no pain. I'm assuming she's stronger now. It's just that, sooner or later, my body's gonna fall apart. Well, we hear that one all the time. It was gonna happen to Mashu. I mean, I was about to say it was going to... No, it did happen to Ilya back in Fate Stay Night. Well, we just never saw it. I had a feeling my spirit origin was too flimsy to handle it. I was right. Your eyes are red. Anything that has to do with the gods is just too divine for my blood. The Athena Clearonomia are taken out of me, I'll die. Even if they aren't, won't be long before I fall apart and disappear. That's not good. I think I would give you 2 ... Save Ilya. Right, bring Ilya back. Bring Ilya back. So that's why I think it's best if I leave, like Jason said I should. But isn't it that risky? Maybe. But risky or not, I still need to leave. I won't be of any help in a battle. If I go off on my own here, then I might have a chance to be helpful. Of course, there's still every chance I could fail. Very well end up dying without accomplishing anything. But even if I do succeed, I'll probably still end up dead. That might be the best kind of ending I could hope for, but... Charlotte. Please. Please don't look at me like that. This isn't the first time you've been through something like this, right? Parting ways, forgetting the past. None of that should be new to you by now. So please, don't look at me like that with that hurt in your eyes. Please don't let me see how much you wish things could be different. Makes me so happy I could cry. It satiates my wretched ego to the point I feel nauseous. The fact that you're so hurt means that you really care about me. That's why I don't want to say goodbye to you looking like that. But even so, I have to make the right choice. I know I can. I wish you all the best of luck. May fortune find you wherever you go. Goodbye, Master. Goodbye, Horsey. Sorry I'm late. It's fine. Just remember, we're not going to slow down much for you, so try not to trip and fall. I told you I'll be fine. You're in a surprisingly good mood. You sure you understand the situation? Yes, yes, I do, don't worry. I'll put up the best struggle I can, in my own way. That's all? Alright, knock yourself out then. So, finish saying goodbye? Yep, I'm all set. Well, don't leave any scars, alright? Like me, he's just an ordinary person after all. Kinda hope I left at least a little scar. Wow! Did you really think I wanted to be able to hear you if you whispered, you big dummy? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please make sure he isn't hurt. Never mind all that now. Just go already. Here goes. So, my guess, she pretended to like turn on us. Maybe, you know, stabbed me a little. And then it's gonna go back to Odysseus and be like, whoa, what's up, Odysseus? It's me, your girl, Charlotte. And then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, welcome back. And when his back's turned, she was gonna stab him. Well, should have seen that coming. Oh well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. There's no way a servant could drown after all. She drowns. Take Charlotte Corday's desertion was successful then? Wouldn't say that. She fell, well, way short on the jump and landed in the sea instead of on the island. So she was a klutz right to the end, huh? But then, that's part of what made her so cute. If only her bangs were a little longer, she'd be perfect. True. I mean, what? Oh god, you're messed up. Anyway, I wouldn't call her cute. Not one dang bit. Can't stand her sort. Guess she reminds you of your ex? Heck if I know. Oh man! Really did make a fool of myself right up to the end. So glad Horsey wasn't here to see that. You know, I wonder if Jason told me to say goodbye to him in his room because he foresaw this happening. That's so nice of him. Anyway, should get to work. Guess the first thing I should do is find a boat. Sir! Spotted one of the enemy ships. Confirm that Jason is acting as its helmsman. Keep scanning the depths. Nautilus is almost certainly close behind. Yes, sir! I knew they would have to face us directly. But even if we account for the Nautilus, we should still have another ship. What are you thinking, Jason? Have I let carelessness or arrogance or assumptions cloud my judgment? Have I overlooked anything? Have I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory? Are you sure your memory is accurate? Myself from proper human history? Don't be an idiot. I've been saying all along, Odysseus from this lostbelt with the memories of his proper human history of self will deal with things as they happen. Is he talking to the Odysseus inside of him? I know you're not going to leave yourself vulnerable. I know you'll never let down your guard. What I can do is flip over the entire board, remove any guarantee of defeat. Oh, this is Jason. That said, we definitely have an overwhelmingly difficult road ahead of us. We've already set a few traps in motion. They don't know if they'll go off as I planned. I didn't make a mistake. This will work. It has to. Get chills every time I think that. Maybe he's already seen right through my entire plan. Shouldn't tell myself this is going to work. If I have one thing over Odysseus, it's that I know what it's like to fail. I know the hopelessness of being in a situation where there's nothing you can do to turn things around. I don't think you can say the same. He might know what happened to the Trojan War, but he can't know what it was like to actually have been there. That's the one thing I've got over him. It's the only thing I can bet on. No matter how bad your hand might be, Odysseus, you can still come to the table and win. Dude, that's a cool speech. Fo! What is it, Fo? Timmy stuck in the well? Is he trying to cheer me up? I'm okay, thanks. Oh. Hey. Hey, this is my good friend. Whoa. Wait, hey, his sword's fixed. Sorry, that got me in the feels a lot harder than I expected. Anyway, just wanted to make sure you weren't too nervous or anything. Is it that obvious? Kinda, yeah. Hey, did you fix your wooden sword? Oh yeah, Jason let me use some of the Argo spare lumber. That's one of the perks of being me. Made to do with just about anything. Anyway, I know you've been at a huge disadvantage pretty much from the get-go. Even if we do manage to defeat Odysseus, Artemis, and Poseidon, We'll still have to do something about that cryptor. I just can't see any way for us to beat him and just put an end to this. It honestly feels like we'll never cut down that dang tree. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about Magikarp when I was talking about... Magikarp could live. If anyone makes it to Olympus, actually, I think it'll be him. Although... Didn't he put it up at... I think he said something last time that made me think Death Flag. So this is going to sound pretty corny, but... Ever since that woman I love betrayed me, you know, when I was alive, nothing how I betrayed myself. Making friends has been kind of hard for me. But now that you and I are what you could say it. Yeah, you're right. You and I are friends now. So, you know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Yeah! Things are gonna work out! They're gonna work out! Yeah, we're gonna win! We're gonna defeat Odysseus, shoot down Artemis, defeat Poseidon, reach Olympus, cut down the tree of everything. Okay, we're getting a little ahead of yourself. Yeah! Let's do this thing. Yeah! Dude, I love Magikarp. With that, my friend, it's pretty much me hitting my limit for social interaction today. Man, it's hard cheering people up when you're already kind of a downer. Honestly, you haven't seemed like a downer lately. Huh? You think? Guess I have been pushing myself pretty hard to be cheerful and social lately. Maybe it's the other way around. I guess. But I'm so focused on cheering you up that I didn't have time to worry about my own hang-ups. Because it doesn't take much for a downer to go back to his old ways, you know? Does it mean you're back to them yourself now? Yep. Crap. Got no idea what to talk about anymore. Want to talk politics or something? No? Well, maybe the weather? It's night. Plus we're inside the storm border now, so... Dang it. It's a good topic. Whoa, full. Maybe full? Oh, that's great. Yeah, you hear he's primate murder? Oh? Start by gushing about his tail. You really latched onto that, didn't you? Yeah, but now I'm wondering if I messed up. Oh, is that end of the... Yeah, okay. Oh, no material? What? Mad passion and disturbing delusions. Section 20. Yeah, we can call it there. I'll have to check. I think 20 and 21 are like really short. I haven't checked that in a while, but if I remember right, there's 2 really short ones coming up. But on the flip side, though, I think the last section is really long. Maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time with some more Figure in Order. No, I think I'll do one more today. Yeah, I'll do one more. See you guys next time. Bye.